Two receivers left and one to the right. Running back behind him, that is Noel. Two receivers now on each side. Theo Weiss and Speedy on the right, Jordan Harris and Josh Manning up top to the left. Cook sends Noel in motion. He's going to look over the middle, now goes right, caught by Theo Weiss on the right sideline, and a small gain, 41, 42-yard line. Not a bad play right there for the Tigers on their 1st and 10 with 6:54 to go. Cook, up and down year, injuries. Last year, Cook had his best season. Many people thought he could be a draft pick this year. Still could be in theory. A big game here today would help. And then potential performance at the Senior Bowl as well. Cook takes a snap this time, and he'll keep it on a read option. Cook at the 45-yard line. Spits a first down up to the 48-yard line on their own side. So Brady Cook keeps a first down for Missouri.
Yeah, and you mentioned the season last year, Dave. Obviously phenomenal for Brady Cook and the Tigers, finishing with that Cotton Bowl victory over the Ohio State. But that's what's been missing this year is Cook battled, the leg, the hand, the wrist. Yep. Every sort of injury is his mobility, yep. his ability to break those broken plays. Last game against Arkansas, that game-winning touchdown run.
Yep, that was a big play. Pistol setting right now for Brady Cook. Tight end set, two to the right, one to the left. It's going to be Cook on a play action. Now Cook's going to look deep potentially. He scrambles, no one's open, gets sacked at the 42-yard line. Brady Cook brought down there. That's going to be number 10, Nick Jackson, the grad transfer. Helping out in there was Deontay Craig.
Pocket breaking down once again for Missouri.
He had time right away, but no one was open downfield.
Yeah, Jordan Harris, the tight end, helping on the blocks there on the right side, just wasn't able to hold that block for long enough, and Cook went down.
Tyler Stevens on that side as well. So you put two linemen on two tight ends, didn't go so great. There's motion Jordan Harris from right to left. Cook with a bunch set to his right, Nate Noel behind him in the pistol. On the left, it's Theo Weiss by himself.
Reminder, Dave, no Brett Norfleet having that knee surgery.
Absolutely
so
right.
Both tight ends asking to step up.
Cook from the gun, takes the snap, looks right. He's going to scramble once again. Cook's got a lot of space in front of him at the 50-yard line now. Scampers left, brought down in Iowa territory at the 46-yard line. A good run for Brady to make it 3rd and manageable.
High step in there from number 12. Yeah. Trying to break that play, got a few more yards, wasn't able to. Scrambles for 11, sets up a 3rd and manageable, 5 yards exactly as the Tigers get past the 50-yard line. This is a potential 2-down situation here, Dave.
Yeah, 100%. I
territory.
think so for sure. 4:45 left to go, 3rd and 5 on the Iowa 46. 3 receivers left, spread out. It's Brady Cook in the shotgun with Jamal Roberts to his left. Marquise Johnson moves left. He's now near the line. So shotgun Cook looking right to go right away. Can't find anyone over the middle. It's going to be Johnson caught and takes a hit, but he gets the first down. He was hit on the play there by Deshaun Lee, but fortunately, Speedy Johnson hangs on. He's had 2 big catches this drive.
Yeah, and we've seen the big play abilities. Obviously, no Luther Burden in this game for the Tigers, but Marquise Johnson having those quick routes.
Yep, Mizzou goes quick now. They have a tight end set to the left, 2 receivers left, 1 right. Cook takes the snap, play action. Now Cook's going to look right. Theo Weiss Jr. caught at the 10-yard line out of bounds. What a big play for the Tigers, and it should be 1st and goal.
Marquise Johnson also down on the field.
Yes.
Looks like he's favoring his right knee. He's currently crawling on all fours.
He gets back up, but he is limping to the sideline. Hopefully he'll be okay. Missouri does have a lot of wide receiver depth, and you would not mind looking to see some of them play today, whether that's James Madison or Daniel Blood. Madison on the field right now.
Madison, the true freshman, over 600 receiving yards and 10 touchdowns last year. The freshman out of Kansas City, Missouri. El Presidente, they call him, Dave. You got it?
I think it's just the Prez.
Well, either way.
Madison on his own on an island. Cook takes a snap, handoff. He keeps it himself instead, using a blocker right in front of him. Now he'll go out of bounds. I had the yardage marker wrong. That was actually 1st and 10 from the 14. So Cook scrambles for a few to make it a 2nd and 8. So my apologies there.
Looks like Marquise Johnson on the Missouri sideline getting checked out near the medical tent, not in the medical tent. So we'll see. Tigers also have Logan Muckey, career special teamer.
Yeah, maybe he'll play
junior
as well. Right now it's Weiss and Manning as the only 2 receivers. They have 2 running backs here. That's Noel and Jamal Roberts in a split twin set. Tight end is Stevens. Noel goes left to right. He takes a sweep. Noel tries to cut it upfield. He gets inside the 10, and he goes down at the 7-yard line to make it a 3rd and 3.
This is another play here. We've seen Brady Cook use his legs throughout this drive. Maybe a play action where you give Cook the option to run. You don't call a true option.
Maybe an RPO, a potential pass option there as well.
Marquise Johnson back on the field for the Tigers.
He still looks like he's limping quite a bit, to be honest, but Johnson is in the game.
Marquise Johnson limping is faster than any of these guys out here.
You might not be wrong about that. 3 receivers left: Madison, it's Stevens, and it's Weiss on the left. Noel in the backfield, Cook in the gun. Johnson by himself to the right. Cook takes a snap, looking left, fires back of the end zone. It's Weiss. It is caught, and it is a touchdown. Theo Weiss Jr. from Brady Cook, and the Tigers answer the Hawkeyes.
Yeah, great
team. Kicks it. Anthony Robinson tries to find Mitchell. He can't. Offense resets. Robinson now goes. He'll dance with Cale Combs. Wants a screen. Gets one with Grill. Robinson goes inside. He's going to get bumped and fouled. That's going to be on Bennett Sturts. That's 3 on Sturts. Robinson's going to the free throw line. This is what Missouri does.
It's exactly what they need to do. We said it. They're one of the very best in the entire nation at getting to the free throw line. And Anthony Robinson with just a great play right there. Gets into the paint. Sturts with the foul. Like you said, he's got 3. That'll be something to watch here.
Robinson at the stripe. This is going to be a 1-and-1, so important free throws. Robinson, first one's up. Gets it. That's huge. That's huge, Ian. That's just massive.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Yeah. Huge.
18 free throws for Missouri. 18. That's what they do. They're going to keep doing it. 19 now after that one. 52-47. This one makes it a 4-point game with 6:34 left to go. Tigers on a 6-0 run. Make it a 7-0 run. Drake has 2 timeouts. Missouri just has 1. We'll see if McCollum maybe tries to use one here. They get it inside to Missouri. The crowd is electric inside Interest Bank Arena. Howard gets it to Combs. He'll get it across half court, guarded by Warwick at the logo. They run the set a couple times now. Combs tries to find a pass, gets to the bank. Now dribble handoff back to Combs. Combs guarded by Warwick. He'll dance, gets a switch on Mitchell. Has to find a pass, trying to find Warwick. Pass inside, Muscari dumped down low. Banks, pump fake. It is swatted by Robinson, but I think Bates got him at the foul. So Tavion Banks will go to the free throw line. I don't know if it was on Robinson.
Either way, one of them's got 4 fouls.
Yeah.
And that's Bates with 4 fouls.
And I think that's a good call. Bates came in and I kind of kicked him in the head on accident. He was leaping. He jumped so high, Bates' foot got to his head. Unbelievable. But Tamir Bates has 4 fouls, and that hurts. I mean, Bates is 8, and he's gotten a lot of those second half here.
Yeah, it's just not what you want. I mean, Robinson's still in foul trouble with 3 as well, and I think we're going to see some more T.O. Barrett.
Well, he was getting called over. Now he's pushed back. They're waiting to see exactly who to take out, whether it's Bates or Robinson. You'd like Bates to play the rest of this game if possible, but with 4, you're not quite sure.
We probably can't.
And I want to apologize. It was not Banks. It was Maniau. So Maniau into the game is only a 50% free throw shooter. He'll come to the line. It'll be interesting if this is called on the floor or if it's shooting. I think they might be reviewing this right now, or if they're reviewing who the foul is exactly on. But we are at the scorer's table right now taking a look at it, because 2 things to note. It depends if it's on Bates or Robinson. That's really, really important.
It is.
Secondly, if it's on the floor, it's a 1-and-1. Cam Maniau, he's a 50% free throw shooter. If it's shooting, you get 2 automatically.
They were checking, I believe, on is it Bates or Robinson, and Robinson heads back out onto the court. So, it's on Bates after the review, and Bates is furious.
Yeah, and I can't blame him. You can't blame him. This is a tough one. But Maniau, it looks like it's just going to be 2 shots. First one's up. No good. Maniau misses it. And then Bates picks it up and hands it right back to Maniau. Some mind games going on right there. Bates has to come out. Bates is firing up his freshman, Tamar Bates. He knows he got foul trouble, but he's a vocal leader, so he's pumping up this crowd. He does not want this to be his final basketball game, but he's coming out just right now. Maniau has it. The crowd on their feet. Maniau hasn't made a free throw. He's 0 of 2 today. Second one's up. No good. Long rebound. Anthony Robinson picks it up. 4-point game. Robinson has it. The pressure gets to Maniau. Now Robinson has it, crossing half court. Banks is going to come back in for him. Robinson slows it down. Gets it to Warwick. Warwick gets a screen from Grill. Warwick going to drive it left. Spinning. Warwick, right-footed layup, no good. Rebound goes to Maniau. Tough look. Almost got it, but did not get it to go. Sturts brings it up for the Tigers. Defense. 5:43 left to go. 52-48. Sturts gets his pass now back to himself. Sturts has it at the logo. Playing a 1-2-man game with Muscari. Now a switch. Sturts on Barrett. Now kicks it to Mascari. Back to Sturts. 7 to go. This is where Sturts is at his best. Step back 3. Lost it. Instead of jump ball. They don't call anything. Instead it's loose. Robinson picks it up and a steal. Over to Grill. Grill is fouled by Mascari, and they want an intentional foul. We'll see if it's called. The crowd can't believe it. The Missouri bench almost comes onto the court. Mascari almost just hit sticks Caleb Grill. He didn't go to the ground, but that has to be something, Ian.
It does. I mean, Caleb Grill has a really good look, and I wouldn't be surprised if that's the conclusion that they come to.
How do you not review that? I mean, Mascari was playing nowhere near the ball there. I think that's the definition of an intentional foul.
Either way, you have one bench on the right side, being the Missouri bench, that is going absolutely nuts right now, and a quiet and concerned bunch of players over on the other side. And the momentum has completely swung, David.
Grill free throw, gets the roll. 3-point game. 5:20 left to go. This is what March is all about. Manyao checks out. Banks comes in. The foul was on Mascari. It's only his third. So Banks, Sturts, Mascari all have 3, and they're all going to be asked to play the rest of the game. Grill, second free throw. Yes. 2-point game. 2-point game. McCollum has hit the call timeout. It's a 9-0 run for Mizzou. Howard has it. Guarded by Grill. Gets it across to Combs now, and he crosses half court. Combs versus Warwick. At the logo. Warwick. We'll see what this dance is. Gets it now to Sturts. Sturts guarded by Robinson. Now a double team. Over to Banks. Dribble handoff. Combs. Back to the top of the key. Looking for the pass. Can't find it. Now it's Howard. Drives inside. Howard losing it. Loose ball. Sturts. Backdoor cut to Combs. Needs a layup. 1 second on the shot clock. At the buzzer. Mascari. He didn't get it off. Didn't get it off. No good. Did not get it off. It's a shot clock violation. 4:50 left to go. McCollum needs a timeout. 52-50. 4:50 left to go. Don't go anywhere. March. Going a little bit, but, it's going to be a long season. The more at-bats she gets, the better she'll get, as Harrison is about ready to get underway here with Limbaugh. Mentioned Limbaugh as an elite leadoff hitter, batting .412 on the year. Kansas is a 14-12 record, and we are underway at Mizzou Softball Stadium. First pitch super high for a ball, 1-0 as this game starts there. Mizzou in their charcoal gray military appreciation uniforms. Kansas in their light Carolina blue with red lettering all the way down. Here's comes the second pitch from Harrison. That one's going to be just low and away for a ball. Close, but no cigar as Harrison falls to 2-0.
Yeah, and Limbaugh plays a very interesting style. She's one of those players that steps into her bats, and sometimes that can make it a little bit tricky on the pitcher.
Harrison will whine and fire. That one's going to be in there for a strike, and she gets one back, and now we're even at 2-1. Obviously, the way I say that, for the listeners who don't know, you're 2 balls away from a walk and 2 strikes away from a strikeout. So real ball fans know that is
real ball knowers.
2-1 isn't even. Harrison's ready to go again, and she will. That one will be slapped up the middle. Over is up to grow. Fire up first. Close play. Safe. The quick speed of Limbaugh. An early base runner for the Jayhawks, and you can't do much there if you're Updegrove.
No, I mean, it was a great play by Updegrove. She was able to get under it quickly, get it over to Madison Walker. Even faster than that, they played with great pace, but Limbaugh just turned on the Jets and was able to get to first very, very quickly. You know, she plays a lot of small ball. Despite that very, very high batting average, she doesn't have a single home run on the year, but she's got 35 hits.
Here's Ainsley Linduff, who has 1 home run on the year, batting .376. Harrison in the circle with a base runner on first. That's Limbaugh. Good speed at first. Harrison will whine, and she'll fire away. Swing and a miss, strike number 1. Linduff swings at that one. Can't connect. And Harrison will reset. It's been an up and down year for Sierra Harrison. Has the ERA down to 3.71. That was above 4, but her last outing, Jeff, she was incredible. 4 innings, no runs given up against the best team in the country. Here comes the next pitch for Harrison. That one's going to be in there for strike number 2, and an 0-2 count. Linduff falls behind here in the first inning 0-0 game. Runner on first is Limbaugh. Harrison will take her time with this one. On deck is a heavy hitter, and Kripe. She's ready to go. Harrison. Ground ball, left side base hit. Past the glove of Daly. 2 runners on for the Jayhawks, and they're threatening early, Jeff.
Yeah, I talked about this a little bit, especially with Limbaugh, but really this whole team for KU plays very, very small softball. You know, they have 118 RBI, but they fall very, very low when it comes to home runs, 118th nationally in that metric.
Kripe has 3 of those. She's about .360. This is your chance to do some offense if you're Kansas. Your 3 best hitters, 2 of them on on base, and Kripe at the plate right now, the shortstop. Here comes the pitch from Harrison. First one's hit deep to right. This ball is crushed. Ball is out of here. A 3-run home run. Haley Kripe to right field. And the Jayhawks get on Sierra Harrison early. Jeff, you mentioned the home runs. That ball is history.
And I will say this, David. Anyone who thinks the announcer's jinx isn't real, that's